Here's the Mountain Meadows camp. This area right here, it's called the rim of the basin because all these waters either flow north or south. This apparently is a freeway that's being put in. Might be a gas line. This marks the edge of the rim of the basin. This is flowing off to the northeast. Water starts flowing this way. In this direction over here, this is ascending. That's where we begin. Alright, so on this side, this is all ascending. So that this area to the left of my little hand is all flowing to the west or to the left. Okay, there's that little driveway with the house in it. And then we come in this way and go right up here. So, all of this is flowing northerly. All of this is flowing southerly into Mountain Meadows. A couple little ravines come off here. This is where we started. This all flows south. All these flow. It comes across here. Comes up in here. And right up in here. So that's the rim of the basin. Flow north, flow south. Oh, so this is where they kill them. That's why they call it taking a Gentile over the rim of the basin. And you take them out here and then you throw them in a ravine. Kill them in here. So yeah, after you've milked a Gentile, then you take him over the rim of the basin. So these ravines feed this way. There's two ravines feeding that way. And there's your rim. When I say north and south, I mean all this stuff goes this way. Everything here flows down to Colorado River. Bagley puts the rim down in here. Bagley, Juanita Brooks, Josiah Gibbs put the massacre scene in here. Walker Leonard Turley, the Mormons, put it up here. And that's where I put it. Alright, so here's the rim of the basin where we started. There's the massacre, right? If you come out in this general area, and you can come out here, up on this ridge top out here, on this ridge top up here, through here, along this ridge top here, along here, out through here, and over to here, and out through here. If you follow that line, all those waters are going this way, and all these waters are going that way. A lot of you erroneously placed the women out here, but it has to be up here. I'm not too sure how I made this mistake, but other people have made worse mistakes, and I think I'm on the right track. You have to be further north, the way I'm describing it, than the way it's traditionally being explained. This is 1 mile, 1,134 yards as well. Right here is a forming. This area's been worked over, but there seems to be the remnants of a small ravine here. See that this piece of drainage has been cut off by the road, and it came here, and then this area has been worked on. That this area of drainage extends up here. This has been burnt. I know this area has been burnt. I'm assuming this has. This would be an old piece of the California road. This apparently is where some people are thinking all the men were killed. I can't agree with that. I have to place it up here where the turnout is. Well, that dot conforms with 2,895 yards. When I swing the line over here, I wind up out in this area. But this places us next to this gully. So we refine our search. Here's the area I was placing them before, and here's where I'm going now. This gets us next to this ravine. See? Men are still down here. Alright. The turnout. I've been trying to place the women right down actually in this area. That's an error. It has to be up in here. And to be along the small ravine he's talking about, it has to be along here. One more thing. See where my hand is right there? If I move this down, there's a line of little scrubs of some kind. I'm saying that's left from wagon wheels over the ages, possibly. That little line continues down and then picks up right in here and then kind of disappears. But that isn't parallel, though, you know, with the ravine that William Rogers describes, which this does conform to, and we can swing a line and get it to, but that places the killing in here, right where this Mormon-built WPA road is, just like where the men are. I don't know how I made that mistake, but it's not as bad as the other mistakes, because I'm sure I'm right and the other people are wrong. I'm in agreement with the Mormons. That's our mark. Here's our ravine. Down here are the men. That piece of road I showed earlier goes right up like this. We don't know exactly where it crossed over, but my guess is it didn't. This agrees with William's statement now, William Rogers' statement. It conforms to the facts.